Lassiter Factor.
What's up, all my movie loving maniacs? This your boy Bankful B, and yeah, I know I'm getting this review out late as hell, but I just came back from a little birthday vacation from Universal Studios, and be on the lookout. I'm gonna put a little video together highlighting that trip. But for now, let's talk about The Devil Wears Prada 2, which while I was on vacation, I did get a chance to go see. So let's review. The Devil Wears Prada 2 is the sequel to the first film, which came out 20 years ago. Miranda Priestley, who is still the editor-in-chief of Runway Fashion Magazine, gets caught in a scandal, and so she enlists the help of Andy to basically help get her out of this scandal and put the company back on solid ground, while also enduring Miranda's cruel and mean ways, though she might have changed, and also be reunited with Emily and Nigel. Recently watched the first film for the first time because it's one of those movies that always flew under my radar, because at the time when it came out I was still a teenager, and so 15-year-old me just wasn't interested in movies about fashion. But watching the movie with adult eyes, and by the recommendation of my older sister, in which this is one of her favorite, anybody could relate to that first film because it was basically about a toxic work environment and what Anne Hathaway's character was willing to do to impress Meryl Streep's character. So after watching the first film for the first time, I went into this film with a little more anticipation, and I'm here to report that I walked away a little underwhelmed. But that doesn't mean I think the movie's bad, it was just a little underwhelming. I feel like this movie tried to juggle too many things at once, though it did do some things right. Like, I do like how this movie has something to say about how these legacy companies get taken over by the children of the owner of the company after they pass, and then they either run with it or they just let the company go into the ground while they just collect a paycheck. To be fair, it is nice seeing these actors portray these characters again 20 years later and seeing where they are 20 years later. Like Miranda, like, honestly, I thought she was just less mean and brutal than she was in the first film, but I get it. She's in a different phase in her life. She's a lot older, and she has been humbled. And by humbled, I mean humbled in a way in which she has to fly coach. Hathaway as Andy, she is a little bit more confident now, though she does succumb to some of Miranda's ways. But this time around, she's helping her, so she's not as submissive to her. Blunt returns as Emily, and I'm not going to spoil it, but they do something with her character halfway through that I did not expect. And then Stanley Tucci as Nigel. What more can I say? Dude's awesome. In conclusion, I didn't dislike this movie. I just thought it was underwhelming. But I know fans of the first film, they dug this film and thought that it was a nice little conclusion to that first film. I give The Devil Wears Prada 2 a very low thumbs up emoji. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have you seen The Devil Wears Prada 2? If so, let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is your boy Bankful B of The Lassiter Factor. Stay safe, wash your hands, peace.